Hey, beautiful souls, this is Ashoo here, and welcome to my channel. If you're my current subscriber, I welcome you from the bottom of my heart and namaste to you all. And in today's video, we're going to talk about Kundalini awakening experience. And today, I would like to talk about evolution and dissolution of consciousness when you are undergoing this phenomenon of Kundalini awakening, which is happening, I think, quite rampantly on the planet nowadays, and many people are undergoing its impact that is creating a lot of shifts and transformative changes in their consciousness. So today we are going to talk about a state that emerges as your older consciousness is dissolving and a new consciousness is emerging. And when this process is happening, there is a new consciousness awakening in you that is somewhere in the middle of both, which is a difficult experience for many of us, because any kind of authentic shift that shifts your vibrational frequency is like you are unplugged from your source. And when you're unplugged from your source, it is a death-like experience. It is not a very pleasant experience, I would say. So, but that experience is the foundation of evolution. That is what we realize as we rise up from that experience. And as I pointed out in my other videos as well, that this is a hero's journey, and you are truly a hero in the sense that you are bracing yourself to take on this challenge, as you have no other choice but to surrender in the process with faith, patience, and that helps to develop a lot of resilience in your system and help you identify your weaknesses that were emerging from your older sense of self as you're washing out the old patterns that were not serving you well, and you're evolving into high vibrational frequencies that are placing you in a newly found wisdom of your own existence, and combining and connecting you with your higher dimensions of beingness. So as Kundalini rising is all about transformation, it is about the transformation of your consciousness. It is about the transformation of your total personality in terms of your changing perspectives, your change in the belief systems, the change in the meaning making that you attach to your day-to-day activities. And most important of all, there is a subtle energetic shift that is awakening you to different dimensions of consciousness. That is what I said, is like it's unplugging you from your older energetic patterns, trying to plug you into a new, healthier ways of lifestyle, into those plugs. But before it could attach you to those plugs, you have to, it is kind of rewiring your nervous system and creating a new pattern, a new lifestyle for you. And this process we're going to talk about today, the rewiring of the nervous system, that is an in-between stage where your older self is shifting into an evolutionary state. But before that happens, before you begin to connect with the spiritual aspects of your beingness, there is another state that you have to navigate through. And that is that state when your nervous system is getting rewired, when you are truly, authentically, deeply awakening in the sense of the deeper, identifying your deeper core and identifying this Kundalini process as a process of biological evolution in the first place. And as it is evolving you biologically through rewiring your nervous system, it is bringing you in closer connection with your reality as something that is above the egoic self, and above the limited way our minds can comprehend, because it is the bringing you into the realization of being an energetic being, and it is also bringing you into the realization of how our nervous system is made up of energy, how it is a concentrate of the story and meaning making that is emerging from the energy of our belief systems, and how you can or you have that empowerment to shift that concentrated energy of your older belief systems into something new. That is what you are made to see in this Kundalini process, because this mother energy, this divine energy, is wanting to bring you into your truth, into your true essence. And the true essence is your ability to shift, your ability to make changes, your ability to create and co-create what you wish to, if you are in touch with these principles of the universe that are very much residing within your own core, waiting to be unfolded. And this is what we are learning in this process, though. The process that I'm talking about, the rewiring of the nervous system, when this is happening, this in-between state, this is the most difficult state, because it is like you're unplugged, 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 and unplugged many times in this process. And each unplugging is a painful experience, because it is just like you have been rooted out, just like the plant is rooted out from the soil and it stops getting the fertilization that it was getting earlier on. Your condition becomes like that. All different kind of emotions will emerge in that process. So-called spiritual depression may overtake you during such times, and it is a death-like phase you're experiencing. But once you have surrendered and you have accurately mapped that navigation process through surrender, through faith, through inner connection, and through presence, I would say grounding and presence are the two important words in this phase. If you're able to bring some loving kindness towards yourself during such times and be present to whatever energetic shifts are happening in your system, and sailing with a felt sense of that presence and praying at the same time and asking for divine guidance and help, that is really going to help you to sail through this dark space when your nervous system is rewiring, you're being unplugged many times from your source energy, from where you were deriving your meaning making and perceptual sense of self from the older set of belief patterns. You're kind of plugged out of those patterns, and you are made to hibernate in that space of emergence, in that dark space where you have to figure out for yourself the new set of meaning making, healthier sense of meaning making, that and for which you have to ask for guidance, where you are getting connected with your authentic purposefulness, where you're getting connected with your divine purposefulness, where you are beginning to cherish and relish each moment of your life, and you're beginning to go into that sense of presence and truly identifying what it means to be fully present in the moment, where the dimensions of time and space, they are really not pushing you and rushing you, but you are truly, 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 truly living in the moment and relishing in the moment, doing whatever you're doing without attaching that consciousness of competition, ambition, or comparison. So isn't it a beautiful space to live your life into, where you can truly live in the moment and believe me, like when you are able to sail into that dimension of consciousness where we are able to tap even for a few seconds into what it feels like when we are fully present in the moment, and how enriching those experiences become, and how much you can get in touch with the aliveness, that vital life force energy that is waiting to come forth to us, that is waiting to uh, awaken to us. That's a beautiful experience. You may have glimpses of such experiences as you sail through this process. And there will be times when you will be thrown back and beaten back into the dark tunnel again. But once you have a taste of that, your path becomes easier, because now you have a reference that where you want to situate yourself, where you want to put yourself. So you're always inspired to come back from those states so that you can jump into those vital states of aliveness. You can come back into those states of higher vibrational frequencies that can make you live your life from your uh, authentic core of purposefulness, and where you're able to make the connection with yourself and with others from a space of true, authentic self love. I would love to talk about more videos on what is authentic self-love, because that is what you're realizing in this process of being washed of the unhealthy lifestyle patterns, washed of the unhealthy sense of self, which is coming from our unhealthy attachment styles. So as you go through this journey of healing, and you are healing and peeling the layers of any hidden belief patterns that are emerging out of your consciousness that you were using as defensive strategies to survive. This energy doesn't want you to survive. This energy wants you to thrive. This energy wants you to evolve and get out of your survival, self-protective brain and mind and story making, and the lifestyle choices you make from that space of survival mindset, a protective mindset. It really wants you to jump out of that and start connecting with presence in a very curious and compassionate way to the self, so that you can give that compassion to others, and you will find yourself having more gratitude and giving more forgiveness as you shift and as you make those shifts in this hero's journey. I hope I was able to say something useful in this video, and I'll get back to you in another video. If you liked it, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, you stay blessed. Namaste to you all. Bye-bye.